Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? I'm getting little messages. I want to share with you something very quick. And it's quick because I have goals to meet in my business and I want to meet them. But I want to share with you something that I love to do, and I think it's important that we all do that. Repurpose our food. There's some soft spots on these apples. Who cares? Do you know how they make applesauce? Do you want to know? From apples that are soft, okay? They are a little discolored. They are not 100% on the beautiful end. And that's what they do. So what am I going to do? I'm going to use apples. Now look, I'm going to show you. Let's see if I could show you. You see how that's a little brown in the pan? I make my applesauce with the skin on because I take an immersion blender at the very end when they're all nice and soft, and I give it such a whirling, okay? I put everything in there. Now, if it's super bruised, I won't put that in there. I have my limitations. I mean, that was super icky, okay? So, I have my compost bag. I'm cutting my apple. I'm going to use 5 apples. Some are bruised. Some are not. They're last week's apples. I already bought them. You know, when I was growing up, my mother would toss everything. Everything. It didn't matter. So, today, I have learned sometimes something that looks really icky could be repurposed in a little bit of a way. Like, this is really icky. And then when I think of applesauce, it's a sweet treat. It's a sweet treat. So if you're looking to really watch what you're eating, like that, I won't put in there. Again, I have my limitations. If you're really looking at watching what you eat, trying to make your life a little bit healthier day by day, and you just want a sweet treat, make some applesauce. This time of year, it is amazing. The flavors are ridiculous. Then, now this is just a half a cup, but maybe you just want to use small servings, right? You can take these little containers. They're a half a cup, like you would go and buy at any store. And they were $2.99, I think, for 6 of them. But I have this forever. Hey, I know you did. I don't can though, Gretchen. So I do mine this way. I'm in a. I wish I had that skill. I saw I put a seed in here. I wish I had that skill, Gretchen. But you know what? Jerry and I love applesauce. And sometimes when I come home from work, I love applesauce. So, but mainly this is going to be for Jerry. So, I'm going to add just a little bit of coconut sugar to it because you never did. That's so interesting to me because you, girl, you canned like a wild woman. Okay, so I've got everything in here. Jerry loves cinnamon in it too. Hey, Rebecca. So I have a choice. I could do my favorite cinnamon or I could do pumpkin pie spice. Honestly though, I'm going to do a little bit of both. Pumpkin pie spice has the nutmeg in it that I really do like. I'm not going to go too crazy. And this cinnamon is crazy. You know what? I'm just going to put the rest in. There wasn't a lot in there. Okay. So, for the coconut sugar, I just picked up coconut sugar. When I bake for Jerry, I use the coconut sugar because of the fact it's low glycemic. So, it's not going to really elevate your blood sugar levels like white sugar does. So I try and keep that into perspective. I don't want to use more than a tablespoon, so I got to make sure... Tablespoon, okay. I got to make sure it's about a tablespoon because you really don't need that much. There was a big clump. Oh, whatever. 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons is not horrible. So I just put an additional 100 calories in there, but he likes cinnamon and he likes it sweet. This way I'm actually able to control what I'm making with still trying to keep him on task with his eating because he's down 30 pounds, which blows my mind. Kind of looks anorexic to me. Maybe anorexic's a little extreme. And then I have about... I would say that was about a cup of water. Maybe too much. We'll find out. So that is my little Tuesday tip. Okay? My Tuesday tip. Do not get rid of your old apples. I would add ginger to it, but Jerry doesn't like ginger. So I would add fresh ginger. For the holidays, you can add cranberries to this. You can add raisins to this. For people that are truly watching what they're eating, they may want to not put the sugar in it. I'm only doing it for Jerry. When I make applesauce for myself, there is no sugar whatsoever in it because now at this point with the apples getting a little softer, they were really hard except for a few spots. It's going to legitimately bring those sugars up. And then when you cook them, the sugars elevate a little bit more. So apples could be sweet, they could be savory. And come into the holiday season, I'm going to be doing a lot more of repurposing foods, but also making them for your holidays. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to being more creative, doing more, because that truly does help us when we could connect as a family here, okay? So I just want to find the cover. I don't know where the cover, oh, here it is. Ah! Sorry about that, guys. Ah! Sorry. So this is going to, here are the apples. This is going to cook down. I'm going to show you the immersion blender. So hang on one second. If I could find it. My immersion blender, I think, is up here. Yikes. Okay, my immersion blender is way up in the cabinet. So when this is all done, I have 2 choices. I could put it in the food processor, which is a lot of work, and I don't feel like cleaning it. Or I could use the immersion blender and it'll just whirl it all around. So it'll be all great. So when it's time to whirl it around, I'll do a quick video. I won't come in live. I'll just post a video. And then you'll see. So happy applesauce making, guys. Not the canned way, but Cheryl's way. Did you get hurt, Rebecca? I don't have Facebook insurance. I don't want you to get hurt, girl, because that happens. You could always fall on my turf. I want to show you guys another thing before I let you go. It has nothing to do with applesauce. But I was creating, my neighbor gave me Swiss chard. Look at these leaves. Look at these leaves of Swiss chard. One just fell. My dog is going to eat it. So I'm going to be creating with the Swiss chard. Absolutely amazing. Can't wait. I've learned so much in this nutritional course. And I'm super excited to go ahead and apply all that to my challenge groups, because they absolutely adore new recipes. And I hope this worked for you guys too. So happy baking, happy eating, and I will see you guys on the other side.